Basically what this is a candidate system for filing emails. So you can see here I've got this email selected. There's a couple of options here, Donovan Court, Hamilton projects. You see it's got 80% chance for it to be Donovan Court, low chance for it to be Hamilton, and this is basically the whole concept. So if I file that in here now, it should file it away. You click the email button, it'll take you to the folder. There's a couple other features in here, like you've got these little tabs here take you to the various responses or your search parameters. You can double click it to see the preview. You can automatically save attachments. So you can see in this case, if there was an attachment, you can click this. This also functions as a project management folder as well. So clicking that button there takes you to directly to the project root. And so you can type projects in here. You can type, Victoria Point or whatever your project is, file it there manually, or you can go to that location as well. So you can pause and have a look at these, but these are, say, just a couple of test emails I've set up. You can see the high level candidate there, a few other options. Then we go into the settings. So this is your project list. Basically, that's defined. You can do favorites and different folder settings. That's mostly defined by these settings here. So when you first install it, you'll set up your project, set up your settings. There's a few different themes here. Got some different colors depending on what you like. Project settings has your working folder, the space where you're going to store like your index file so that everyone sees the same file, the location, which is your projects, and then the actual stem for the emails. The idea is this is your main project folder, so it's structured specifically to have job numbers and addresses in them optimally, and then within those folders you can have different stems. So in this case, this is an email stem, is where the emails get saved. You also have stems for attachments as well, so you can automatically save those. A superseded section, it gives it a little star so you can see they're superseded, but you can also attach this to an existing system. So if you already have a project set up that's got 50,000 emails in it, it will just go through and index them, and there's some instructions on how to do all that. Some other features are aliases. So if you typed in the project number name, I think there's one here. This is Fernwood. It actually should have been Fernvale. And so I've added Fernvale as an alias to pick it up. You got specific project rules. So this has, no pause, you can view them, but there's keywords, domains, addresses, etc., etc. for a lot of projects are tied together. It gives you an indexing status and how quickly it happens. So if you are starting from scratch and you've got 50,000 emails on the server, it will slowly tick through those rather than just downloading the whole lot. Backfilling is something that just does a bit of repair for the file. Recovery Center will give you warnings, and those warnings also show up on this main page here, the little 0 there, because there's none at the moment. You've also got candidate preparation. So this kind of warms up the system so that it's doing candidates ahead of time. Filing heat map, so you can sort of see, well, we've filed 15 on this job in the last week because it's been a busier time for that project and we haven't filed as many here. So project managers can review this and see what's busy, what's slow, etc. Performance ratings, you can do bug logs. There's all your main logs and a bit of an about page to go with it as well. Some other features are the automatic attachment filing. So when you click this, it just saves it into a current date with the current attachments, if there was attachments on the email. So that's quite quick. You can see you've got recents, favorites. Again, these are all quick ways to get to those project folders. So you simply click that button, it takes you straight to the project folder. Or if you want to search for a project in Donovan Court, you can go straight to it here as well. Type in whoever it's from. I think it's Lynette on this job, and then you can see it highlights, and you've still got your little buttons here. Look, there's probably another bunch of features on it, but I'm past my 3 minutes, so that's it.